Hey everyone! Welcome to our brief introduction to Go programming language, or simply known as Golang by Google. Here we expect to discuss about how and why it was created, for whom it was created, how to set up the environment, special properties of the language, and much more. This language was developed with simplicity and ease of learning in mind. So I hope you will enjoy it. First, let's look into the history of the language. This language was developed mainly by three big names in the industry. They are namely Robert Griesemer, Rob Pike, and Ken Thompson. Specially, Ken Thompson designed and implemented the first Unix operating system, and played a key role in the development of Unicode. Next we will look into the fact why a new language like Go was needed. At the time of development of the language, which is 2009, back then there were three main languages which were extensively used in Google. Namely Python, Java, C, and C++. But each of them has their own flaws. So for an example, Python is an easy language to use, but it is an interpreted language. So it can be a bit of a problem when you try to run applications with some heft into it. This is not efficient enough for place like Google. On the other hand, Java is very quick, but its type system has become increasingly complex over time. C and C++ also suffers from the same problem of complex type systems. In addition to that, its compile times are notoriously high. However, this is naturally bound to happen, since languages evolve over time, additional features are layered over and things become complex to navigate from there. So what does Go language bring to the table compared to other languages? It is a strongly and statically typed language. Strongly typed means the type variable cannot change over time. If you declare a variable as an integer, then you cannot push a string into it, or a boolean into it. Statically typed means all of the variables has to be defined at the time of compilation. Go has specially designed syntax to handle all those issues. These characters are inherited by Java, C, and C++. Go language has an excellent community. This is largely due to the simplicity of the language, which encourage new developers, and a large amount of experienced developers to put their effort into the development of the language. Having such a community really helps with the constant development of the language. These community members can help each other, and provide feedback for further development of the language. Next we will look into the key features of the language. Simplicity, fast compile times, garbage collection, compilation into a standalone binary are its main features. Go language has achieved its simplicity without compromising its features. Go has relatively fast compilation times, thus increasing the efficiency of the language. Go also has garbage collection features, to ensure better memory management. Go language has a very special feature. The whole project is compiled into a single standalone binary. Once compiled, everything is bundled together. Libraries, DLL files, and all the other Go dependencies are bundled together. But in case of a web application development, CSS, HTML resources has to be bundled separately. Now let's see how to set up the environment to work with Go language. First, visit golang.org to download the installation files suitable for your platform of development. Go language is available for Windows, macOS and Linux platforms. Here we download the installation files for Windows platform. Then we need a code editor to work with Go. We have selected Microsoft VS Code as the code editor. We can get installation files for VS Code from visualstudio.com for free. From here we can download the installation files relevant to the platform. Now let's see how to install Go. First, launch the setup file which was previously downloaded. Then follow the on-screen instructions to the point where you have to select a path to specify the location to install Go. This installation process might take few minutes to complete. We can ensure that Go has been properly installed by using Windows PowerShell or CMD. Navigate to the place where Go has been installed and type Go. If Go has been correctly installed, a screen like this will be resulted. Installing VS Code is also relatively a simple process, same as installing Go. After installing VS Code, we have to configure it to work with Go. It is done as follows. First, we have to select View option from the menu bar. Then select Extensions option. We can use the shortcut Ctrl, Shift and X keys together to go to Extensions directly. Then search for Go extension. First result out of the results set with the Go icon as shown below. We can install the extension directly from there. After installing the extension, we have to restart VS Code. After that, we have to select the language mode as demonstrated and select the option Go. Once we select that option, VS Code prompts for some missing packages for Go language. Then simply click Install All. But there is a prerequisite. GitHub application must to be installed prior to this. Then the progress of installation is shown in the output terminal. Once the installation is complete, it is prompted saying all tools successfully installed. You are ready to go. Okay. Now that the environment is all set up, let's focus our attention towards our first code. Let's begin with famous Hello World-like code. First, go to the Explorer in VS Code and click Open Folder. Before that, create an empty folder in any location to be used as your workspace. Then select that folder when you are prompted to do so, after clicking Open Folder option. Then that folder is identified by the Explorer as your workspace. Then create a new file in that workspace by clicking on New File icon as demonstrated. Then give a name to that file with extension .go. Here it is first.go. After that, go to View option in menu bar and turn on Output Terminal to monitor the output of the programs. If there is a file with the same name, it is prompted. Therefore the file is renamed as main.go. Then we start coding by giving the package name as package main. Then type import within double quotes fmt. Func main double brackets and 2 curly braces. Inside curly braces type fmt.println function. Most of these functions are automatically suggested by Go. You can type the text output you need inside the brackets in the function. Here it is welcome to Go. Here the first statement package main specify the package which we intend this file to be in. This doesn't need to be main, always can be any other name of your choice. This statement puts this file in the package which is convenient to the user. Next line import fmt is used to import the formatted input-output packages. Keyword func represents a function followed by the file name. Then implements the function body. In this case it is text output saying welcome to Go. Save the code by using Ctrl+S. Now let's compile and run the program. Open terminal inside VS Code. This is the path of our workspace. Type ls command, list all files in the workspace. This is our file. Then we can use the command go run and our file name. Hit enter, output can be seen as follows. There is another way of compiling our code. Using the build command. Type go build and the file name. This creates an executable file with the same name. Then we can run that file in the normal way by using // and the file name. Now let's move to a bit advanced code to give you a better idea about variables and return types. First we will go to the Explorer and create a folder named code. Then we'll make a file named program.go. Now just like in the previous tutorial we have to start the code by package main statement. Then start the main function by using func main statement. Now let's see how to declare a variable in Go. First type a variable name, here it is program. It is followed by colon and an equal sign. A special feature in Go is that the type of the variable is automatically recognized. If the variable value is typed in between double quotes, it is automatically recognized as a string, and if a number is just typed in front of the equal sign, it is assigned the type automatically, whether it's integer, double or any other numerical variable type for that matter. Here the string value with the variable name program is created with the value Java in it. In Go language we can change the value assigned to it by using an equal sign. Now let's see how to create a new function. Type func keyword followed by a function name of your choice and double brackets. Function body must be encased in curly brackets. Here the new function's name is newPro. Inside this function a string named React is returned. In Go the return type must be specified after the function name. Otherwise an error is given. Now let's see how a subfunction is called inside the main function. Here we assign the function newPro to the program variable in main function. To execute and get the output we have to navigate to the program folder through the terminal. In this case type in cd code. Any program is run using run command followed by the program name. This results in the output React as specified in the subfunction. Now let's focus our attention to a special data structure in Go, which is slice. This is similar to an array but can be shrunk or increased in size at will. To initialize a slice first we have to give a variable name and equal it to square brackets followed by data type and two curly brackets. Inside these curly brackets we can type in the list of elements inside the slice. In slices they can store only one type of elements inside it. We can directly type inside the double brackets to add string values into the slice. We can directly type inside the double brackets to add string values into the slice. However, they must be wrapped in double quotes. We can modify slices at any given time by using the append keyword. For that, the slice variable name is equals to append keyword followed by a pair of brackets. Inside those brackets whatever we type in is added as the last element of the slice. However, they must be wrapped in double quotes. We can modify slices at any given time by using the append keyword. For that, the slice variable name is equals to append keyword followed by a pair of brackets. Inside those brackets whatever we type in is added as the last element of the slice. Now let's see how we can use loops in a simple printing process. Let's initiate a for loop by typing for keyword. Then I is used as the index. After that, a new variable is defined as programs to assign the range of the slice. Then we will try to print the values inside the slice. Then we will try to print the values inside the slice. This can be done by using fmtprintln statement. The result can be seen in the terminal. Go is relatively an easy language to learn. People are adapting it at an astonishing rate. Google is a giant in this industry. We can hope for quick and effective advances for this language. Already there are any resources available. There is a good developer base and resources which would help the development of the language. We hope that you have enjoyed this video and found it useful. Thank you.